We'll be doing some live Makossa today, and it's gonna be very, very interesting. Time for some Makossa Seben praise tutorial. Make sure you're using your headset because it's gonna sound so beautiful. The soundtrack is so beautiful. So make sure you're using your headset or your earpiece. And don't forget to tell me where you were watching from. Don't forget to tell me where you were watching from. Yeah. If you're with me, then I'm with you. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, go. Ready? Okay, so cool. So happy Sunday, everyone. It's very nice to get to meet you again, and I hope you have a very beautiful time. And okay, I just got an email right now, so you're gonna see, right? Okay, so we're gonna be learning some Makossa solo and Makossa groove regarding this popular Makossa progression that we're using right now. This is like one of the most popular Makossa progression because it fits in so many Makossa songs. You understand? Yeah. So for those of you who are watching from other parts of the world, like West, Europe, the rest, you understand? Africa, Makossa is a unique sound in Africa. It's an African unique sound. So it's been upgraded and it's been dynamic, it's been changing, it's been dynamic. That's what I'm going to say. So we now have it in we have the Western Makossa, we have the High Life. We have Makossa has not been filled in so many genres, but its origin is African and it's a very popular genre here in Africa. And we have Makossa praise, Makossa worship, and the rest. And this is what it sounds like. And one of the major instruments for Makossa is the lead guitar. The lead guitar, ready? So I'm going to play some lead guitars. So I'll be showing you all what I played right away while we're playing along with the soundtrack. And we'll see how we can explore. So please don't forget to share this video. Ready? We're gonna have some fun while we learn, and it's gonna be really interesting. Okay, so right away, let's go. A little fun, then we'll go to the class. Especially, I like the bass. Very wicked pieces there. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue. What I was playing, the groove I'm playing is this. Very cool. And this progression, this Makossa progression is 1, 4, 5, 4 on the key of F, 1, which is Do, Fa, So, Fa, That is the progression, you understand? So it's a very popular Makossa progression anyways. And this is what I'm playing. This is just one. We'll be doing so many as we keep going and see how we can expand on it, make it even more interesting. So for the now, this side sounds to the loop. Yeah. Sounds beautiful and organized when you have your sounds with you. So this one is using your pitch bend. You understand? So pitch bend is towards the left hand side of my keyboard. You can hear the sound. So I'm going to guide you how you can do it. But this is the groove. This is it. So you see, that's the first one. That's the first one. So it looks simple, but it's not actually simple. It's really technical. So doing something like this. So I'm doing so do so mi 8 5 10. Then when you get to 9, 8 5 10 9 pitch bend. So do so mi re pitch bend. So when you get to 9 here, which is your re, your pitch bend is going up. It's ascending. So you take pitch bend up the same time with your 2. So as you're doing like with your 9, I mean. So once you do it, let it fall down. And don't forget, at the end of this video, I'm going to leave this loop to play for 2 minutes so you can use it for your rehearsal. Now, if you want this loop for your private rehearsals, you want the MP3 file, the WAV version of this loop, you can send me a message. It's not for free, actually. It's not for free. So you send me a message and you get the loop for $2. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. So it's like this. All you wait to the end of this video. I'm going to play the loop there for you free to practice. So you see? So that's the first one. So you do. Then what you do, once you drag your 9, which is your re, downward, then I play 8 7 6 5, which is do ti la so. So you're doing something like this. You're doing something like this. You see? But it's not complete when you do. So it is actually 8 7 6 5 6. So that's the first one. So if you play the double, go again. Okay, again. We'll go again. Go again. Then there's something I always do at the end. I try to do the pitch bend also when I get to 6, which is la. So it gives it that cool kind of guitar feel, you understand? You just shake your pitch bend a little. Yeah, so the amount you want is based on what you need. So that's the first part. Then the second part will be. So I'll show you. So I'm doing something like this. 5 2 7 so re ti. So you see. So then you do your pitch bend upwards when you get to la, which is your 6, so, re, ti, la. You see, la, la. You just hold your la, but when you're holding your la, which is your 6, you drag your pitch bend upwards at the same time, then you leave your pitch bend. Why are you holding down your la? You see, so you're doing. So you do, when you do your la, your 6 with the pitch bend, then you now press 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. Which is 5, so, fa, mi, re, do, so. Which is. So if you combine both of them, it's going to sound like this. So that's what it's going to give you. And when you play it with the sound, or when you have a real live band going on and you play this, it's going to be a Bangas. It's going to sound something like this. Yeah. When you get to the end, it says repeat. You have to repeat it again. So your flexibility, it's very, very important. So ready? So let's go. We're gonna play this one more time. Then we're gonna have some fun. Then I'll show you another one you can apply. Ready? Let's go. So you like tough it. See, very beautiful. So this is one very beautiful Makossa groove. You have depth. So next one, let's see how we can expand on this and do something cool. Now, one thing I always say about Makossa is that Makossa Seben is that you don't play a groove for too long. If the groove is there, if you're gonna play with a live band and you have other lead guitarists playing or so, yeah, they change the groove. You can hold down one groove and play for a long time. But if everything is based on you, like you're the main instrument, like for Makossa, most times the lead guitarist is the main sound. There is the attention. Every genre, every music genre, and every music that is written, they have the main sound, the main instrument that is more audible than others. That is more. There is some sounds that. It has to be the grand piano that is there, that is the busy one, that is more noticeable. Some sound is the bass, some sound is the trumpeters. You understand? But for Makossa, it's usually the lead guitarists. The lead guitarists show their creativity as much as they can. So we're gonna expand on this and see what happens. Because in Makossa, the ability to change grooves from one groove to another in a song, it's actually very good, and it shows how creative you are, and also makes the music interesting and not boring. And you can play one song for like 20 minutes without anyone knowing. Let's go. So you can try this. Very cool. Out of the same groove we had before, we are just doing something, we are just changing a little, so we are doing something like this. You see? So imagine what just happened now. So I'm just doing simple. The same thing with the first one, but something changes here. That's just the only thing that changed, which is an 8, 5, 10. Then you have your pitch bend on your 9. Okay. So 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pitch bend on 9. Then 8, 7. Then you do 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. So then you continue with the rest of the groove, the other one I showed you. The first one I showed you is this. But this new one I'm showing you. So if you combine this, it's going to add a little texture to what you're playing. You understand? It's going to make it sound even more interesting. It might look similar, but a change makes it even more interesting and beautiful. So let's apply it and see how it sounds with the loop. Let's go. Then the second one. What's happening? I'm switching between the two similar grooves, but it's adding color to the music. So good. So remember what I said, when you're doing Makossa, when you're playing Makossa, your groove is very, very important. So you can start to add some little solos, which means if you're adding some little solos to your groove, you're eventually going to take out some part of your groove, so that your solo can stand in, so that because this groove is very busy and it occupies all the space. So in order for you to do solo in betweens, you have to take some parts out of the grooves while maintaining the groove. This is what I mean. Watch. See what's happening right now? I'm always making sure I bounce back on the groove, or I start with the groove, even while I'm doing some solo. If I take this solo, I do something like this. This is the groove actually. Since I did this, it has taken the first part of the groove, so I can't play the first part of the groove again. What I have to do is I make sure I go to the last part of the groove. I finish up the groove because I've done a solo that took place. So it's more like applying a replacement technique, even in Makossa. You see what I'm talking about? So if it's worship and the rest, we're going to call it chord replacement. But this is now, we are not calling it the groove replacement. So we are replacing some part of the groove while we still have the original part of the groove. So we'll make sure that whatever thing we do, we always come back to the original part of the groove. You understand? Then when we do it for some time, you play the groove again, the main part, everything about the groove. What I mean is something like this. Then I go back to the groove. Play it like 4 times. Then you can start switching. Then go back to the groove. Then when they allow you to solo, when you're playing, you just hear when they say, let me hear your solo. Then you try to be, now you can leave the groove entirely. You can leave the groove entirely and explore your creativity. So do something even mind-blowing. So watch what happens now. Watch what happens. So you see what's happening? And when they come back to the song, you go back to your groove. Because at this point, you're backing up the singer. See? Then apply your replacement technique. I've just okay, so I have a lap on my keyboard right now. So I heard it crack, boom, and unfortunately something cracked up. Okay, so that's cool. I'm gonna end the class right now, so I'm trying to sort out this out. So that's how you can improve on your Makossa praise, Seben praise, and I hope you find this useful. Bye.